For 24 hours, inside one of the quietest corners of the city, we turned everything off. Not to go somewhere new, but to see what remains when the online noise finally stops demanding our attention. A hotel room in your own city is a strange and beautiful paradox. It is an act of deliberate displacement, stripping the weekend of its usual obligations and severing the invisible strings tying us to the demands of our own homes. The space is modest, only what is necessary. And there is immense relief in that. No chores, no unread mail, no familiar clutter waiting for attention. Just a blank canvas for something we rarely allow ourselves. Time without purpose. We paid for a room just to escape a life we already paid for. It is a small price for distance, measured not in kilometers, but in the sudden, quiet absence of expectations.
So, nagalit na lang tita ko. Bakit ka midrib? Babae mo, dapat sa UST ka, ganyan. Midrib lang mo.
Ito yung rib.
Hindi. Yung palabas pa lang, MTV requests. Hindi. Yun ang suot ko, naka-midrib ako tapos.
Ano ka naman?
Follow US. Hindi, gano'n nga ako yun. Babae mo taon, nakaganyan ka?
Compare. Oh, channel niya.
Ito talaga. Kaya
Ano po yan? Anthony Bourdain po. We spend our lives typing out fragments of our days, compressing our grief and our joy into tiny, illuminated speech bubbles. The average Filipino spends nearly 9 hours a day staring at a screen. We pour over 40 hours a month into a single app, confusing constant availability with actual connection. The cost of this constant connection is exhaustion. Half of the adults in Metro Manila report living under frequent, heavy stress. To cure it, the market dictates we must buy our peace back, paying a massive premium for weekend glamping retreats or isolated cabins outside the capital. We are effectively buying back the silence we willingly gave away for free. But here, under the heavy branches of the acacia trees, the digital noise begins to dissolve. Conversations last longer. Kwento lang. Okay. Silences stop feeling awkward. And a shared silence between people who understand each other becomes an asset that no algorithm can replicate.
Boom. Kaya that right then and there, I decided na, mag-ara dito.
Hindi pa,
May-
hindi pa tayo naka-move on sa part 1. Introduction pa lang. Introduction. So, what's the story behind that?
Well, skip na natin lahat. Diretso na tayo sa painting na.
Kasi matatapos mo na, hindi pa tayo, yung,
Ubus na battery ko.
yung OD wala.
Basically, this is the painting kasi. Yun. Ito yun. Kasi yung isang way, parang pintuan to kasi. Parang
Wala nang pintuan dito, Lee.
Ano siya? Ano ba? Parang siyang
O, tinakpan niya. Wala nang pintuan.
okay na yan. Metaphorical yan. Wait lang.
Okay, okay.
Ano ba? Metaphorically speaking kasi, yung ganun nga. Parang,
Ano yung sagot sa tanong ko?
so basically,
Tapos, naikwento mo na yung buhay mo. Yung tanong sagot sa tanong wala pa.
kasi ano,
Lee, ano lang, 8 minutes lang tayo. Okay.
Kaya itim.
silhouette. Silhouette siya. Ano ba?
Alam ko kasi mahirap yung buhay ngayon. So madilim yung...
Correct. Yeah,
Pero,
actually,
diba?
pwede. Yeah.
Nabis lang agad. So, mag-brainstorm tayo kung ano kailangan palitan. Oo nga, ganda ng blue.
Di ba?
Set, cover image.
Di ba?
Nandito na ako sa Manila.
Oo, parang
May inumin po ba sana? Ikaw,
Coke ako. Regular Coke.
lang po. Right. Yeah! Bakit na ba alam?
Additional yung tatlong barbecue mo?
Lagi sikat ako.
Ah, pwede. Ay,
Yung nakakainin.
strawberry. Apa kuya, ano yung pinakamasarap?
Ito sir, singleton sir.
Yan, sige, yung pinakamasarap.
Lahat ng
Apa.
flavor yan.
Tapos lahat ng flavor. against the light.
Isa lang, sir. Dalawa pa po. Na ganito din. All flavor. Dilim. Ngayon ganda pag iPhone.
Inano ko, inayos ko yung,
Setting.
adjust ko yung liwanag.
Ice cream na lang daw siya.
Ice cream. Ate,
Ellie service.
walang fork?
Thank you.
Thank you. For the University Hotel. Ito pala yung college ko eh. Walking these familiar university grounds with a camera years later feels like stepping into a museum of our former selves. Every corner holds a ghost. For Dale, a student learning to frame the world. For Lee, years of quiet pursuit. And for me, borrowed afternoons I stepped into just to feel something different. But without the noise of the internet, there's nothing left to distract you from yourself. And that is where the real audit gets difficult. The armor we wear to survive the city is heavy. The pressure, the uncertainty, the fear of not knowing what comes next. Without the numbing scroll of a screen, you feel all of it. Yet, surrounded by people who knew you before the armor existed, you don't have to carry that weight alone. Stripped of digital interference and forward motion, the heaviest burdens of the modern adult slowly begin to feel lighter. It is a strange reality of our time that silence has become a product, packaged, priced, and sold back to us by the hour. We pay a premium just to escape the noise we created, treating peace of mind like a luxury reserve for those who can afford the distance. But for 24 hours, we spent almost nothing to be still inside the very city we usually run from. And somehow, we recovered the clarity we have been paying for our entire lives. By morning, the bags are packed, the door opens, and the city returns with its endless demand for attention. The world will always ask for more of your time, your money, and your focus. But we do not have to give it everything. When was the last time you sat with a friend in total silence without a screen between you and realized it was exactly where you needed to be?